There's this guy eating burgers. I want to be that guy.
Unparalleled Peril.
Unparalleled
That's
Peril.
the name of this one. Unparalleled Peril.
I don't even know what the word peril means. I've seen it before, but I don't know what it means.
It's like danger.
Okay. Crescent is peril.
Now that you said that, I'm
Peril
questioning the meaning of peril. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. What the hell? Serious and immediate danger. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, that's definitely Crescent because she is a dangerous void who will eat you.
Indeed. Yeah, you'll never know when she's gonna.
All right. Unparalleled Peril. So we have.
Yeah.
Immediate danger.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, because she was talking about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we saw that scene at the end of the last episode where the old lady was having a conniption.
She was having a dementia moment.
She got the vapors. No, she was definitely she was having a time. She was freaking out because presumably
Doomsday,
she
basically.
Saw doomsday, and she saw it coming. What do you think it is?
Well, we already had a meteor, so probably not that.
Yeah. What if it's a bigger meteor?
You
Imagine.
would. No. Well, honestly, that wouldn't be surprising with the writers.
Right?
I would not be surprised. Well, I wonder, this kind of makes me think of maybe there's more corruption that's going to be shown in the association. And so I feel like something might happen in that world because we haven't gotten a lot of that lately.
I was going to say, have we seen any really so far? In the association?
But we saw those guys that were watching Saitama getting interviewed, and they were suspicious.
Oh, right. Sure. That's true.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's going to be the immediate danger. I don't know. I actually have no idea where they're going with this. So I kind of like
fair.
that.
Yeah.
Look, my home.
Basically.
Right there, right in that crack. That's where I live. Oh, I just thought of a different danger.
Oh?
That they always talk about the ice glaciers melting and it having a bunch of disease in it, and that's gonna basically wipe us.
Right.
That's the first thing.
Okay.
Now that I've seen this, I'm like, disease.
Okay. You know what? That's an angle that. How would you fight that? Even if you're, no matter how strong he is,
you can't.
That's a good point.
Unless you have a good immune system.
I mean, he did train for 3 years, so he probably does.
Is this a dinosaur?
It is.
A dinosaur.
Sorry. Subterranean.
Lizard.
The Terror Lizard plan. Lizard.
Oh, they were preparing for him, it looks like.
Or they have a good response.
Oh, that's the guy from the association.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this chick. Oh, she's badass. I love her color.
Yeah, honestly. Her signature line.
Good God. Oh, poor guy.
何その顎威嚇のつもりそれで怖がるとか思ってんの生きがっていられるのも今のうちだぞチビ人間チビとは何よ失礼ね
There's always a trope about the short people jokes.
ほう少しはやるようだなだが我らを滅ぼしたければ隕石でも持ってくる以外に方法はない
そうじゃあそうするわ
Yeah, she didn't need to go anywhere.
もう3億年ほど眠ってれば
Did she go get that or did it actually just happen?
She didn't go get it. She just pulled it down.
Basically the same thing.
I mean, yeah, okay, sure, fair enough.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Because I saw
It's
the
a little
green. I
strong.
actually wait. Go back because I thought I saw like. Well, that's her pulling it, but there,
Yeah.
there's like a little
Like
bit of
around it.
green. Yeah, just a
Yeah,
little
there
bit.
is, yeah.
So she could have been. She could have, just popped up there real quick.
Yeah, maybe she went up there. No.
No, okay.
She-
All right.
You
no,
think she would move the way she is? She didn't go anywhere. You're like, yeah, whatever.
That's fair. Okay. Anyways. Oh my god.
もう3億年ほど眠ってれば
Yeah.
Absolutely demolished. She's pissed.
More like disappointed.
Oh my god.
流水岩細剣
Bong.
まあこんな風じゃ。
面白いもん見せてくれるっつうからわざわざ勧誘かよ。興味ねえよ。ジェノスお前やっとけ。
いや、俺も遠慮します。俺が求めるのは護身術ではなく、絶対的な破壊力です。
貴様ら流水岩細剣を愚弄するか。一番ですチャランコ。参る。
Genesis is like, shut up.
本当に一番でしか。お前の道場は実力者揃いと聞いていたんだが。
弟子の一人が暴れよっての。実力派の弟子たちをすべて再起不能にしてしまったせいで、他の門下生も恐れてやめてしもうたわ。
そいつ強いのか？名前は？
ガロー。当時一番弟子じゃったが、わしがボコボコにして破門にしてやったわ。
じいさん強いんだな。
貴様、あのヒーローシルバーファングだぞ。 S 級ヒーローランキング3位。流水の動きで相手を翻弄し、激流のごとき一撃を持って巨石をも粉砕する武術の達人。
Shut up, you child.
埼玉軍の方が何倍も強いわ。
Yeah.
先生、ご冗談を。シルバーファング様、ヒーロー協会のものです。この度 S 級ヒーローに非常招集がかけられました。
He climbed all those
協会の
stairs.
者でご足労願います。
Yeah.
いや、そこにいるのはジェノス様ですね。 S 級は全員集合せよとのことですので、ジェノス様も来ていただきます。チャランコ、留守を頼むぞ。お気をつけて。
一緒に来てくれますか？いいぜ。暇だから。
Love it when he goes all serious anime face.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty good. I was gonna say, there's a lot of tropes that just happened recently there that good gravy. They went through a lot of them. But the thing with this, like the dojos having like a student that goes crazy or wild or whatever, and then the school kind of gets, well, the reputation gets destroyed, or like everyone kind of leaves or whatever. That's a common thing that happens in a lot of anime too.
That's also a common
It's usually
thing.
like, yeah, I think that obviously stems from like kind of truth before or whatever, but like there's always like, it usually is because someone is really conceited or not narcissistic so much, but that whole thing where they're just like, I'm the best, blah blah blah, whatever, and then they either don't get promoted or like whatever because their attitude stinks, so they don't meet the qualifications to become like take over or whatever, or they're strong enough, they think they're strong enough to beat the actual like head of the dojo or whatever, and they challenge them and all that. So there's like a whole bunch of different ways that it goes, but normally they cause a big ruckus, then a whole bunch of crap happens, and that happens with the dojos. But the other one I was gonna say was with her, going back to green hair, with her being short and then the short comments setting her off. That's a trope that happens like all the time in anime too.
I know. And it's funny though. Yeah, it's an IRL trope too.
I was gonna say, what is it? Short man syndrome or something? What is it called? No, I can't remember what it's called. Is that right?
Short man syndrome? I haven't heard that.
Short something. But yeah, anyway,
king?
but no, they get set off real easy. Like they're all like hot-headed and stuff like that, because it's almost like they have to prove, or
they have to prove their worthiness because they're short, right? Yeah. And but
I think it stems from that, right?
That's funny because it happens to women too. Like that was a common thing that happened to me when I was growing up. I was like the scrawny short kid.
Oh, interesting.
And so I was never like I didn't get bullied, but you get teased for being short, right? There's like a difference between teased and bullied. So
understood. Yeah.
But yeah, that is true. There's a lot of tropes just like in the last, 4 minutes, really. So,
yeah. I'm sure I saw one and forgot already because they were like back to back happening. I was like, oh man, I don't know if you see them or not because obviously, again, you're just starting your longer anime journey, right? Getting more into it, but I'm sure that you've seen them in other shows maybe as well. Just not as exaggerated as they usually do in anime, but that's like a super. Well, you saw some of Full Metal Alchemist before, right? Brotherhood.
I haven't seen full.
Oh, you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist? Okay, never mind.
Just JJK and Cowboy Bebop and Death Note and Kakagure.
Yeah, they didn't. Kakagure. Yeah, I don't think they had any of those in there. Never mind then.
Yeah, I think that's all I've seen.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there's some other shows. I can't believe, actually thinking about it, I can't believe there aren't any in MHA like that. I mean, maybe there are, but I don't know. Anyway, I can't think of it right now.
No, it's definitely more obvious in One Punch Man, I would agree. So
right. Well, it usually stands out because they usually end up being one of the main characters or whatever. Like it's kind of just how it goes.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
シルバーファング久しぶりじゃなアトミック侍お前は来ると思っていたぞあとはサイボーグジェノスと一人知らんのがいるな彼は B 級の埼玉くんじゃいずれ S 級上位になる逸材だし連れてきても問題はなかろう
おっさんもヒーローなんだなよろしく
握手はせんぞ俺は強者しか認めねえお前がここまで上がってきた時は改めて挨拶をしてやるそれに俺はおっさんという年じゃねえまだ37だ
37っておっさんじゃないのか知らなかった
ちょっと誰よ B 級の雑魚なんて連れてきたの
No
私たちに対してちょっと誰よ B 級の雑魚なんて連れてきたの私たちに対して失礼だとか思わないの呼ばれても普通来るかしらどういう神経してんの S 級とお近づきになりたいとか浅い考えでここに来たんでしょ不愉快消えて
なんだこの生意気な迷
子ですね
それって何よ
超自然的な攻撃で怪人を倒す俗に言うエスパーです
Who's this doggo one?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember seeing him.
Yeah, you saw him before.
Yeah.
So she's only ranked 2, so someone stronger than her in the academy, which is crazy.
That is crazy. With psychic powers, she's weaker than one person. Wild. There's this guy eating burgers. I want to be that guy.
よほどの一大事なのかほとんどが出席している
鬼でも竜でも俺はいけるぜ
埼玉どこかで聞いた名だな
Flashy Flash
誰か兵こいたの
Wow Pig God that's what you want to be
こいつら協調性なさそうだな。あと豚
Wait, can we pause for a second? Do you count the original Teen Titans as an anime?
Ooh. I never thought about it. I could see it being said that it is. I know that some people only classify based on where it was created, whether it fits into that category, but
yeah, so
I don't know.
I'm just doing a quick search. So it says animated superhero show. So when I look up One Punch Man, how do they describe it?
Right.
Yeah, the difference is this is manga, right? Teen Titans was never that.
It was a manga first, yeah. But that doesn't mean it has to be.
Doesn't mean it has to be, yeah. But okay, anyway, so if you go back, one of the characters it looks just partially like Slade from Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It was a drive night, I think.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Who got skipped
Someone
there?
put a comment. Would you count Teen Titan, the original, the 2003 one, as an anime? Yeah, it looks very similar to like a normal anime. I would say actually my first anime I watched was Samurai Jack. Like first ever one that exposure I had was probably that or Pokemon.
Samurai Jack was deep, dude. That was a good show.
Why was I watching that as a kid? It was
a kid show.
It's really dark. It's quite dark.
That's why I liked it. I wish more shows did that, honestly.
Samurai Jack in anime. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I think we just
I hate it here.
Okay, yeah, let's look at Slade. Not this guy.
Yeah, it looks just
this
like
one.
him.
Like his eyeball moves similarly. Zombie man.
Yep.
Got big ass forehead.
King. Metal Knight not there, of
Absent.
course. Child Emperor, what a name.
シルバーファングのやつ、あの若造に武術を教える気か。で、今日は何の集まりなんじゃ。
知らないわよ。こっちは急に呼び戻されて
What? Terrible tornado? I didn't realize that was
Terrible tornado?
お茶もらえる？
メタルナイトとブラストは居場所が分からず連絡も取れない状況だ。これ以上も拉致が開かないので緊急集会を始める。ヒーロー界の頂点に立つ君たちに集まってもらったのは他でもない。今回は地球を守っていただきたい。しかし今回ばかりは超人揃いの S 級メンバーでも命を落とすかもしれん。ことが終わるまでこちらの方で軟禁させてもらう。混乱は避けたいのだ。みんな話を聞く覚悟はいいか。
マジで俺たちを集めるだけの内容なんだろうな、おい。こっちは妹の大事なピアノの演奏会を抜け出してきた。
Tragic.
大したことない話だったら、この本部をぶっ壊すぞ、これ。
大預言者芝バワ様が亡くなられた。
Wait, she died?
あの芝バワが殺されたのか。
いえ、半年先までの未来を占っていたところ、気が動転したのか息が荒くなり、咳が出て喉飴を口に入れたらそのまま喉に詰まらせて。
なるほど。今後は未来予想なしで
I'm not gonna laugh.
対策をしなければならない。
I'm restraining myself.
今回の話の核だ。
すいません。ちょっとそこの人。芝バワ様って誰？ヒーロー？
知らないのか。預言者だよ。大預言者。
What?
怪人の来るタイミングをピタリ。
Seer? Pause. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, basically fortune teller.
Yeah, okay. I just, yeah.
Or diviner, or like all those things.
Yeah,
are like the
yeah.
same kind of concept, right?
Yeah, interesting. I guess I didn't. Yeah, first time I've
I'm
heard
surprised
it.
you've never heard that. It seems so. I don't think I've ever questioned it, just because it's kind of like, well, maybe when I was very, very young, but like, you know,
Well,
they see things, so they're the seer. It makes sense.
Seer, right? In the context, you know it, but I've just never heard that term used to describe kind of a psychic. But yeah, that's why I was
cool.
like,
yeah,
I thought maybe there might be a different definition or just like a specific psychic. Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah.
地震とか怪人の来るタイミングをピタリと当てる。
問題の核となるのは芝バワ様が最後に残した大予言文。喉飴を詰まらせながらも書き残してくださったこの小さなメモ。100% 訪れる未来がここにある。これだ。
Yeah, the little scanny thing.
地球がやばい。
That's it.
何それくだらないな。
I'm with this kid. I'm with the kid.
童貞君は天才少年と聞いていたが、この危機を認識できないようでは、所詮お子様と言わざるを得ないぞ。
なんだと？
いいかい。
Say, don't get slapped.
There was one right there. Trope.
予言は 100% 当たる。大災害や竜レベルの怪人が襲来するよりもやばいことが起きようとしているのだ。それもこの半年以内に。
ああ、対策の立てようがない。
確かにその通りだ。だがしかし半年以内に戦う覚悟はしておいてくれ。
You made them all come together for that?
ってことは 明日かもしれないし、今日かもしれないな。
その通りだが、お前は誰だ？
来てよかった。この建物が攻撃されてる。
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to prepare. They just have to make Saitama show up, and then we're fine, basically. What the f is this? It's the monkeys from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Literally, like, come on.
Bye, Sky King.
Oh,
Aliens, baby!
dude, what the Who did? Okay, yeah. Oh God. Aliens. Oh, straight out of my nightmares, bro.
Yup.
Ah, I just got heebie-jeebies. Oh, that didn't help. This music is interesting.
I was
It's
gonna say
new.
they have great music.
Oh my God, that scared me. I also noticed, if you want to pause, there was, I talked about that music with the first S-Class guy. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And it's like bells and like, it's a lot of
Oh, the
percussion.
A-Class guy, yeah.
Was it A-Class?
He's A1 on my mask.
Oh, okay. Because the music is always associated with people who are, I thought it was S tier, was S-Class. Because the music was playing in the headquarters and with, yeah. So I thought it was that.
Yeah, it was the mood setting music that we first thought was his, but then you noticed that it was playing for Tornado as well, and that's when we said, oh yeah, it's just for the mood.
Interesting. Oh, he's, yeah, damn. I thought it was gonna be, I thought I had it.
Yeah, because you mentioned before, he's right below S-Class. He's right there. He's A1.
Yeah, it's almost like
So
he's kind of like the Moomin guy that doesn't want to go up.
Kinda. Right, but he has a different reason for not wanting to go up. You are right that he doesn't want to go up. There is a reason though.
I missed that. I don't know if he didn't talk about that.
He didn't say it. He hasn't said it yet. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. There is a reason.
Okay.
Yep.
おい、この建物はなぜ無事なんじゃ？
この本部はメタルナイトに建設を依頼しました。なので波のシェルターよりも強固にできています。
道理で窓もねえわけだ。
先生、外に行きま。
Long gone.
That is a sick picture.
It was, yeah, epic scene. Or epic shot, rather.
Oh, There's some Inception music.
Yeah.
Oh, he rebuilds himself.
It reminds me of Clayface from Batman, if you've ever seen those.
Clayface? Oh shoot, no.
Yeah, I don't know. The animated series
Oh.
For Batman was good.
Hey.
Anyway.
That could be an anime. A lot of DC
I
comics
know.
though, DC, right?
Yeah.
Can be, I feel like, look very similar to anime.
Yeah, I can see that.
They can use each That's gross.
殺しに行く。いいと思うよ、俺。
Was that one punch?
師匠
Saitama.
い
Aw.
やい、無事だったか。お前、左腕。
師匠、この怪人は剣撃の効果が薄い。俺に構わず一旦退避を。
いやい、お前の剣の道はまだ終わらせんぞ。秘訣だ。
はい、師匠。
I love that. Hey, why are you bleeding?
Yeah, stop that. Stop that. Crescent thought I was talking to her. Not you.
この星に俺と戦える生命体がいたか。
Ooh, it just became gnarly.
こうしてみる。
Mm-hmm.
星だと。お前宇宙から来たのか。
アトミック侍、手伝うぜ。
てめえがこの町やったのか、こら。
だったら何だと言うんだ。
殺された男子たちの恨みは俺が晴らす。相手を確実に仕留めるよう一発一発殺意を持って撃つ。ダークエンジェルラー。
災害レベルは U は確実だ。
I'm gonna go down.
神も
I've gotten good at
Yeah, dealing with her. Yeah.
doing this.
敵は S 級の4人がいれば十分だろう。問題はあれだよね。上空じゃ手が出せない。乗り物を用意しても一瞬で撃ち落とされるだろうね。
俺は何もできん。あんな上空に構えられたのでは攻撃する手段がない。謎の飛行物体は現在沈黙している。今のうちにメタルナイトを呼ぶのがいいだろう。
何よそれ、情けないわね。あんたそれでも最強の男なの？
竜巻ちゃん、キングを怒らせると殺されるぞ。
なくなってるのにまた向こうに先手を譲るつもり？信じらんない。もういい、私が一人で片付けるわよ。
有効かどうかわからないが、俺も地上から攻撃してみよう。
聞こえなかったの。もういいって言って。
落ち着くんだ、ジェノス君。気持ちはわかるが、彼女を怒らせると殺される。
He's saying that about everyone.
まあいい。敵の船にはすでに先生が殴り込みに行っている。これが予言だろうとなんだろうと、先生に倒せぬ悪など。
Damn, he's already going. He wants to find the one that he can actually have a fight with.
とっくに滅んでいるだろう。
Yep.
よくぞここまで来たら侵入者。だがここまでだ。このグロリバースを倒すことなど不可能なのだからな。
Gorobus.
Gorobus.
とプレスで溶けてなくなるがいい。
God, he's so they're so.
And dead. I mean, everything is compared to him. So.
Honestly. And they don't know that. He looks so harmless.
Yeah. Honestly.
まだ生きてたらだけど。
I love that. They just cause enough destruction, it'll show up eventually.
Basically.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, now, how many episodes? I feel like I'm really getting into it now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Also, come on. Why did the seer say freaking 6 months when it happened the next day? I'm kind of annoyed by that.
It's because they were saying the 6 months thing because she was looking up to 6 months in advance. I think that's maybe her limit. But because she died, they don't know when she was looking, you know?
Because she usually says like, okay, fair enough. All right.
Right. She would be a little more
back
specific. But she choked and all she wrote was the Earth's in trouble.
Oh my
and then
God.
So
That's so funny. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Go to the end.
I don't think there's any. It's
That
just
looks
the
really short.
talky part.
Interesting. Yeah,
Sorry.
No, you
What?
lied. It's right here.
No, this is the talky bit. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, where they talk for the. Anyway, let's watch it.
今回の予告は俺様グロリバースだ。俺は最近また新技が増えて全20種類にな
I have like 20.
全てを見せられなかったのが残念だ。
You don't have a
その前に俺
face.
が死んじまったからな。次回ワンパンマン第11話。
The dominator of the universe.
お願いしますよ。
My nickname in college.
Oh yo. Oh yo.
Oh,
What was that?
yo. That was like me going, mano. Ooh, is this going to be the one that he can't defeat right away? That'd be nice, actually. I don't know,
right,
though.
right.
I feel like it's going to be like this whole long interlude of him trying to fight this person, but all the other heroes are going to come in and like get in his way, and he can't like fight him until the very last. It's going to be him punching him and just...
That's a good prediction.
That's my prediction.
I could see that happening. I see where your thinking goes. Yeah.
But that's basic,
I
like,
cannot
thinking.
contribute to that because I know what's going to happen. But unfortunately, but no, that's good. Yeah, I could see that happening. Actually, that's pretty good.
So now that you're rewatching, have you noticed anything that you didn't the first time?
Sure. I mean, just little things. Like I didn't realize, because everyone calls her Tornado, right? I didn't realize it was Terrible Tornado this whole time.
Yeah, you said that. You did mention that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's kind of funny given her attitude. It makes sense because they name them based on their traits, right? Which is why he's like, I'm just gonna be caped Baldy probably because if that's how they name people.
Yeah, right.
Which I think is kind of it's actually really hilarious because like the names that some of them do have, it does seem like that they just look at them and go, yeah, like you got Watchdog Man, all right, cool. You got Pig God,
you got Pig God,
Child Emperor,
yep,
perfect.
Yep.
So
but you notice, I mean, it's hard to keep up because they eventually get little nicknames or pet names. So that's why she was just Tornado, and that's all.
Right. I mean, they just shortened her already hero name or whatever. So he could, if he is caped Baldy, maybe he can change it to, well, if he shortened it, it'd be Baldy. So, but no. Yeah, little things like that, just minor stuff really, because like you were saying earlier, like you're really locked in when you're watching, you don't want to miss stuff. Like I usually do that with everything that I watch, which is also another reason that when I talk about movies and anime and stuff like that, for the most part, most of the time I only watch them one time and that's it. And then like maybe years down the line when I've forgotten everything, I'll watch stuff again.
Yeah, you did mention that, and you have mentioned
and people, a lot of people think that's weird because they rewatch shows all the time or movies or whatever, like they have a comfort thing that they do.
Oh well,
I'm just not that.
You don't have that ever with anything?
Sometimes I'll put anime on, or I used to. It depends on my moods and stuff, but like I'll put on, like I've seen Bleach a lot because I put it on to go to sleep because I've seen it.
Right.
But that was a show that I enjoyed a lot, so I did watch it again, and then I watched it in English as well. So I put it on, and I used to go to sleep to it. So I've seen that a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm really locked in, so I catch everything that way, But so it is interesting because I am getting your perspective on things too, which does help me see things from a different light as well. But like, I feel like I'm thinking now, trying to think at the same time as I'm talking. I don't think I missed.
Because
I maybe didn't dive as deeply into the topics.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like I didn't miss much, but I didn't really think about it as much either. It was just kind of like I'm watching it, I'm ingesting it. Okay, cool.
Fair enough. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
And I do that a lot. That's why I rewatch stuff, especially at different stages in my life, because I feel like you have experiences, you learn more, whatever. And I am rewatching Bee and Puppy Cat, which is it's a Netflix animated show, and it's a great show. There's stuff I'm like, I feel like I just watched it, and like I still feel like there was stuff that felt new to me. So that's why I'm always surprised when you're like, I watch one thing and I don't watch it again for like decades. I'm like, I don't feel that at all. I love rewatching stuff because I get different perspectives on it. So yeah.
Sure. I think part of it too is like my memory used to be really good, and so
and now you're old.
When I was younger, and now I'm old. Yeah. But like, so how you're saying, like you feel like you just watched it. It would be 10 years since I'd seen a show, and I still remember it like I had just watched it, and so I'd watch it again. And even though, like you're saying, I may have more experiences and all that stuff, I didn't really change any perspective on it. I guess for the most part, I tend to compartmentalize or separate in that kind of media, entertainment media, as just that. It's entertainment. I enjoy it for what it is,
and you don't try to relate.
Right. Yeah.
And I forget that people don't always necessarily take in entertainment, art, music, whatever, the same way.
In the same ways.
Yeah. So for me, I take it in the same ways or in different ways of seeing it in different parts of my life. So yeah, I just forget that some people just do view it as, you know, art entertainment and not try to have any relation to it. That's interesting.
Sure, yeah. Like I do see myself in the characters and stuff, or I put myself in the place of the main characters and stuff like that. I do that.
Well, you put yourself in the shoes. You don't feel relation.
Right, exactly.
There's a difference.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not trying to like relate to like, I guess, my own life or whatever, or society or whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really, even though we're commenting on this show a lot or whatever anime, like we do bring that up a lot, how it's kind of similar to what's happening. I guess that's also why I never really had the whole issue with like people have the thing where the book is better or whatever, the movie's better, whatever. Like I don't, to me, they're completely separate works, right?
I agree with that mindset.
Yeah. And so I feel that way about like all the shows, movies, TV shows. Like it's just, it's its own thing. Like I can enjoy it and really love it and still just not have to rewatch it, you know?
Fair enough. Next one is, we literally just saw the title. What's the title?
We did.
Hold on.
You don't know something about a
Ultimate Disciple?
That's 2 episodes ago, but you're close.
Fuck me.
Actually, I think it might be more than that.
The Dominator of the Universe. Way more than that.
Yeah, the Dominator of the Universe.
The Ultimate Disciple. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me?
That's pretty funny, though.
That is funny.
That was a good one.
Dominator of the Universe. That'll be good. I'm excited for these last couple episodes in this season. I think it'll be more action and more exposure of the heroes in S class.
I will confirm you are correct on both of those fronts.
I'm excited for that. So it'll be good.
Yeah, it will be good.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Okay, we definitely need to end this recording. Here, Crescent, wait, hold on. Do our segue.
Oh, you're doing a Crescent?
Yep, ready? We're gonna charge Crescent up.
Charge her up. Or just claw your way to victory.
That was so sharp. Why are they so long? What have you been doing? All right, we're gonna charge you up. Ready?
Beautiful.